Hey everyone, I'm Matt.
I am Desiree.
And we're bringing you this week's Rising Tide West Coast Swing Guide.
So we're back with Novice November 2024 here on the Rising Tide West Coast Swing Guide. This is our guide series where we take you through the timing, technique, and teamwork that you need to excel at the novice division of competition, but also to be a really good West Coast swing dancer overall. So last time we covered our three main T's of judging criteria for the novice division. That is timing, technique, and teamwork. And now we're going to hang out with some P's, some pitch, and some posture. So pitch and posture might feel really technique heavy, but in reality, having poor pitch or poor posture can actually lead to pretty big timing issues and lead to then, because the timing is off, teamwork issues. So Matt's going to talk about what pitch and posture is and how we use it in West Coast Swing. Then we'll guide you through some ways to improve yours.
Yeah, so we define pitch in West Coast Swing as the angle between our hip and our shoulder. Now, a lot of us have heard at some point in our dance journey that you should quote unquote stand up straight, which can be somewhat misleading because anatomically the human spine actually should have an S-shaped curve to it. So it shouldn't be a straight line. And so we shouldn't be endeavoring to, while we dance West Coast Swing, have a completely straight spine. Now, what we want to have in West Coast Swing, as with a lot of athletic activities, is a slight forward pitch. Call it maybe 5 degrees, maybe 10 degrees. If this is 0, totally straight, maybe we're like 5 degrees forward. The important point here too with this is that the shoulder and the hip move counter to each other. So as the hip moves back, the shoulder moves forward and vice versa. If I take just the hips back, I wind up too far back. If I take just the shoulders forward, I wind up too far forward. I want to stay roughly over the middle of my foot as I have that nice counter.
Yeah, and as you do that, you want to make sure that your top part and your bottom part are not misaligned or twisted up. We see a lot of times followers on their anchor kind of want to take their hips back because they know they're anchoring, but they don't want to impose upon the leader, and so we're twisted up here. Or the leader, same thing with on the one, right? We want to lead the one, and so we take part of our body back, but we're kind of afraid to lead the one, and so we leave part of the body here. So we really want to align that and see how much straighter and sturdier that makes our posture in West Coast Swing. Now the final thing I'll offer here is we also want to really activate the back, make sure that our shoulder blade muscles are all connected, and really use the back part of our bodies and engage it, almost like we've got itty bitty magnets down our spine, and there's a big old fridge back there that's really going to attract those magnets. So if I dance this way, I really have my own body positioning. I'm upright. I look clear in my movement, and it looks like my movement is in my own control. We work at desks, a lot of us, and so we tend to maybe round out our backs, have a soft back, not be connected to the linearity of the dance, and when this happens and our posture suffers, we really don't look in much control of our dancing. We don't have as much control as when we stand up with that activated back, so make sure to do that as well.
Yes. And kind of building on that, like Desiree was saying, a lot of us are on their phones, on computers, and in a position where our shoulders are very up. And so we want to think about, before we're dancing West Coast Swing, we want to do what we call setting our frame, where we think about setting our shoulders kind of in their sockets. And this sets the end point of our connection. So we can dance West Coast Swing with a comfortable stretch connection out here. We can also dance West Coast Swing with a comfortable stretch connection in here. But what we can't do is allow our shoulders to go and dance West Coast Swing uncomfortably out here.
No longer comfortable for us.
That was your guide. Thank you everyone for tuning in. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our YouTube channel, like our Facebook page, and check out our website and online store, link to the description.
Bye!